me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State.
Hey guys, so I just I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, so I'm sitting at school today. I'm bored. I'm in class, supposed to be paying attention, but I'm not paying attention because, well, I'll get to why I wasn't paying attention. But basically, I'm sitting there and I made a list of things to talk about. I'll probably do this over a few period of days. There's like 18 of them here. I probably won't even do them all because some of them are like really dumb. Okay, so the reason that I was making this list and wasn't paying attention is because I had missed like 2 weeks of school over the semester, or over the entire year. And so I'm in algebra or something like that. It's a class that teaches you about stuff. Wow, I really am dumb. Anyway, but so I missed like 2 weeks of school, and this is number one on my list. So everything that she says is like a whole nother language to me. She like taught, well, this is a, I don't know, I can't even think of a math word. This is an acute triangle, even though I already know what that is. But like, this is an acute triangle, and then I didn't know what that meant. So then next week when I am at school, she's like, well, first you take this acute triangle and do this and this and this, but I don't know what an acute triangle is to get to doing what I'm doing. So it's like a whole nother language to me, and I'm completely lost. And it's kind of annoying. And like then when I ask her for help, she just doesn't. I'll be like, I need help with this. Can I talk to you after class? She'll be like, yeah. And then like I'll look up and she'll be talking to someone else. I'll be like, whatever. So I'll stand there and wait. And then it's like she pretends to help me. She's like, oh, well, you do this, this, and this. Okay, well, I still don't get that. What's this? She goes, well, I don't really have time to go back and teach you all that stuff. I'm like, well, I can't exactly move on until I learn this stuff. So basically, she's no help. So there's that. Let's see. Number two, maybe we can do this one. Okay, so this number two on my list. So I've been talking to this guy, and he's really cute, and I like him, and blah blah blah. We met on Facebook. So he came over, and we watched like 5 or 6, 4 or 5, maybe, I don't know, a bunch of movies that were supposed to be scary, but I don't really have that. Now, mind you, we didn't like watch half of these movies. Actually, I think the longest period length of time that we actually watched the movie was when we'd stopped to breathe. Because we just kept talking and talking and talking and talking. That's all we did the entire time. It's not, and I loved it. It was great. The movies that I have, they're supposed to be scary, but they're really not that scary, and come Shadid. Anyway, so we've got, I've got this whole thing. I'll show you. So I've got like movies. These are just my scary movies. I don't like that much of them. I love scary movies, obviously, but um. But anyway, so we were watching all these movies. You know, we had a great time. Um, he left, and then so yeah. Well, the next morning I text him because normally he texts me in the morning, but he didn't. So I was like, okay. So I texted him. It was Mother's Day. And so I figured, hey, he's probably not gonna answer me because he's probably spending time with his mom. But I don't even know, like, if she's even, like, I don't know. But so I'm like, he's probably spending time with his mom. So then, you go into that little freak out mode. I'm like, oh my god, did I do something? Did I do something? Cause like he left, and then we texted. We said like three. We said like three things to each other after he left, And so that, because he's like, well, my phone's gonna die. I'll talk to you in the morning. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, he doesn't text me at all the next day. So I text him in the morning. He doesn't answer. I'm like, okay, it's probably spending time with his mom. Second time, I text him like in the middle of the day. And I'm like, okay, still not answering. It's kind of when you start to worry. And then I text him again before I went to bed. And that's when freak out mode's on, like, oh my god, what did I do? I only sent him 3 texts. Anyway. Uh, and then, so finally I'm like, okay, he's not going to answer me. So I get on Facebook because I figured maybe his phone was dead or something. And he couldn't find a charger. Well, I get on Facebook and, hey, he posted like an hour ago. Whatever, big whoop. So then I'm like, okay, well, I just messaged him on Facebook. I'm like, hey, and he answered. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I could have, like, I went a whole day with thinking I did something completely wrong. And I didn't even see that he had responded until the next morning. So I was like, I got on my phone, like, oh, thank God. He responded and said hi. Well, so then I'm not just freaked out. And then he texted me a little bit later, and we texted. We said like 3 things to each other, and then we just stopped. Okay, well, I'll do some of them tomorrow. I don't want to do the whole list. It would take like half an hour. So I'm not going to do that. So subscribe or like or comment or do a 3. Do a 3. Okay? Hint, hint. Okay, bye.